Good morning. It is Saturday, June 19th, 6:15 in the morning. I headed down to the hostel to get some coffee. I'm all packed up. Gonna say goodbyes and get ready to hit the road. 7:55, made it back to the trail. Mr. Sprocket, he's heading back to Four Pines. Here's the trailhead. Very happy to be here. Oop.
Finally here.
Morning. Enjoying the walk this morning. It's cool, misty. Hitting the oats. On my way to John's spring shelter up here to grab a little bit of water. I think there's 2 springs there. And keep marching on to McAfee Knob. Oh. It is Saturday morning, so there's going to be a ton of people up here. I've already seen a bunch. Right, the sun's starting to come out and burn things off. I might get a view. Fixing to pass the second shelter up here. I can hear folks off to the right in the shelter. Okay, there's the shelter. Apparently there's campsites up this way. Look, it's the Clays again. I was wondering if I get to see them again today. Awesome. So we're here at McAfee Knob, and I got to walk with Mr. SeaJack for a little while. So enjoyed our conversation, and I'm hoping to get more of it after we see the view up here. This is a popular spot today. I can see why. We don't have the big view, but I tell you what, it feels good up here. All right.
Noise, like mine does.
Oh yeah, you can turn that on and off. Well, if I was to stay up here for about 20 or 30 more minutes, the view would be fantastic, but I gotta keep moving on. SeaJack's gonna hang out up here and he'll get some pictures of it. Hello.
I've been waiting here like 20 minutes.
So, time to get back on trail. Alrighty. That was a lot of fun. I cannot wait to hike with SeaJack again. He's a cool dude. And I asked him, I was really surprised. I asked him about his diet a little bit, and he's vegan. So that makes me feel really good about my choices. Here's one more view past the, iconic McAfee. Wow, this is cool as crap. This is neat. Oh, cool. I don't know if you can hear the buzzing on these power lines. It's kind of scary. It's 3:15 in the afternoon. I have 8 miles left to get to the goal that I had talked about for today. And I'm enjoying the ridgeline walking. Keep kind of going up and down, and terrain changes a little bit. It's turned out to be a really pleasant day. The sun's out. It's a little breezy, not too hot. And I stopped for about a half hour A little while ago, had a little snack. Got to chat with Mrs. Shoes for a while. That was nice. So time to carry on and turn some miles. Look at this little guy. Get back. I'm getting really close to the Tinker Cliffs area. Wow. Oh, this is cool. Nature's bonsai. That is a cool looking pine tree. Love it. All right. Yawning. Guess I need to get back in the woods. Keep on trucking. Yeah, this is a cool area. If I didn't have a specific goal in mind, I'd just stay here. I love that we get to walk along these cliffs. All right, it's 6:10. I just stopped at the shelter. There's a little stream next to the shelter and filled up my water bottles. According to gut hooks, there is no more water, or there's nothing marked on gut hooks all the way to Daleville, which is another 10 miles, something like that. So I'm all set to camp wherever I want to. I've got my dinner set up, cold soaking, and I got 2 full bottles of water. And I'm gonna keep heading on towards that gas line clearing. There's supposed to be a campsite next to there where the Clay family said they may stay. So I'm gonna keep heading that direction. And if I find something better on the way, I'll camp there. Probably going to stop somewhere and get my dinner out so I can eat it. And by the time I get to camp, I'll be ready to sit up and lay down. Here's a group of ladies that I ran into this morning. And one of them recognized me from YouTube, which was pretty interesting. But they seem like a good bunch. They're hiking to Daleville as well. Same idea, I guess they'll just do a few more miles tomorrow. You guys have a good night. There's some more campers. It's really nice to have bear boxes out here. It's a little after 7. Stopped to check on my dinner, maybe start eating. Alright, it is 7:48 p.m. I'm at mile 722.4 and I have 7.9 miles left to get to Daleville. And I'm gonna hang it up right here. I found this little spot back here with pine needles, and it's pretty perfect. I think I'm just gonna stay right here. All right, so here's my tarp setup for tonight. I just put an A-frame up high. Not really worried about rain. I think there's a 5 to 7% chance. But this gives me some good ventilation. Gets everything dried out well. My gear's a little bit wet, actually, a little moist. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the view in the morning. I'm going to hang a bear bag in just a bit and call it a night. Good morning. It is 5:51, Sunday, June 13th. Slept very well up here. Very well. Going to slowly start getting myself together. So according to Gut Hooks, this is mile 722.4 and it's labeled as cliffs. So I have 7.9 miles left to get to Daleville, Virginia. And I'm gonna try and hit the Mexican restaurants today and check into the Super 8, get resupplied, and then head back out in the morning. Alright, here's the trail. Let's do this. I love morning hiking. It's going to be neat to experience this in Maine. I'm loving these pine needles this morning. Okay, this big boy is the monolith. I guess there's been graffiti all over these rocks, and I guess that's a smart way to deal with it. Just paint over it with brown paint or something that closely matches the rocks. A really nice view of it's Carvin's Cove Reservoir. The views get better with each set of power lines. It is from the other side. Check it out. A few ripe blueberries. Nice. Ha! Check it out, I'm hiking along and I run into this gentleman, Mr. SeaJack. He's heading southbound today. I think he's going to Hay Rock today.
And a little bit more.
Very cool. Well, hey, enjoy your hike. Enjoy getting to talk with you again.
See you at dinner.
Hey, sounds great. Looking forward to it, man. All right.
Great.
Danger high voltage. You think? Finally a hiker that's slower than me. Keep going, buddy. You'll get there eventually. So I met this lady earlier on in the hike. She was hiking with her dad, and I came across her Garmin inReach laying in the trail, and I knew that, you know, they had left. I saw them leave the shelter, and it had to be them. So I grabbed it off the trail and I hiked real fast and caught up to him and was able to give it back.
And saved my life.
And saved her life. So this is Denali.
Hello.
Denali, why are you hiking the AT?
I think I love walking and I love nature, and kind of bring me back to meeting some of the greatest people I've ever met in my entire life.
Cool. Yeah, there's definitely a good bunch out here for sure.
Great bunch. Best part of the trail.
Yep. Well, it's a pleasure to see you again and hike with you.
No, I am so excited to see you again.
All right, we made it to Daleville. Woohoo! And there's the Super 8 right there. We were kind of curious about how far away it would be, so this works out just right. Howard Johnson's on one side, Super 8's on the other. And the Mexican restaurant, Pancho, is right next door. So, awesome. That is a good looking 12 valve.
Disservice if you do not visit. And here's the best thing about it. That place opens at like 7 o'clock.
Awesome dinner. Great conversation.
You can get barbecue.